Today we are learning functions. Yay! Hooray! Hello, good morning. This morning we've had technical difficulties. Anyways, today we are doing functions yet again. Yay! Anyways, functions are really useful for the reason if you want to call a more complex script, you want to call all of this gibberish, you can just make it into a function and then define the function, so you don't have to write it down every single time. Really useful. Anyway, so functions. Okay, so how you write them is just text. Anyways, is you want to put def define right here, then space, put the name of the function, parentheses, put these, I forget what they're called, but these little double dot things. And then the rest is then you do what you want to do, but in an indent, right? Important to remember the indent. And there you go. You've got your function. And now to call your function, all you have to do is just write the function in parentheses. But we'll get more to that in a sec. Anyway, so here's an example. Our function over here prints test, and then x is equal to 0. So it does 0, then it does x plus 1, and then it does x plus 3 plus 4 times x, which is 7. And then that's it's just useful if you want to an example of this is, say you have x is changing a lot throughout the script, and you want your user to know when x is changing inside of something else, or you need to use x inside more complicated script. There you go. Now down here we have the variable but a function, but slightly different. We have dog like, and then you put in the likes, right? So let's see here. So it could be what does the dog like? And down here we have print dog likes and then likes. And so what this does is it actually turns it likes into a variable, which you can only do when you're using a function inside the function. So it can be dog likes x, into which it'll print 7 because that's what x is. Then you can do dog likes ball, dog likes running, and that's that's really important. Now we come on to functions now, and why you need to use parentheses and crap. So when you're calling a function, right, you always need to use a parentheses because, as you can see, when you don't have parentheses, it works fine. But it doesn't even call it in the first place. It just references. It's just kind of yes, I exist. But when you put parentheses, you're saying to the program, run that function, make it work, actually do crap, right? And then another way, and so then that's one, another, bleh. So then another way to call a function is you can put if you're using the variable thing right here, you can actually use an input for the variable, which I find really cool. So you can be the dog likes me. Anyways, I just ignore that. That error should not be here. Anyways, let's try that again. The dog likes me. There. Yeah, actually, let's put the Z there. Anyways, so that's probably about it. I don't think there's anything else really too important with functions. Of course, if you want an example, there will always be one in the description. And if you have any questions or comments, please be sure to tell me them in the comments. If you have any help whatsoever, anything like that. Anyways, I think that is it for today. So long and see ya.